Good morning, everyone. Well, happy Thursday. Jeremy,
I can't find the button.
he's going to find the magical button.
Okay, there is a... Anyway, well, we're flying blind right now. We have no teleprompter.
Literally.
When we said unscripted,
We meant it.
we meant it right now. Oh, my word. Do not adjust your screens or your volume, because, yes, we are loud today.
Hey!
Oh, hey-oh.
Hee-haw.
Ha, ha, ha.
It's a cowboy Christmas over here.
Happy cowboy Christmas, little darling, get along.
Boo!
I don't know where that came from. I didn't even
That was
notice.
great.
I like the pink.
Thanks.
I do have a pink and lime green one I should wear at some point.
What's on it? Have I seen this one?
Yeah, I have that. Yeah,
I think
I've
you've
worn it before. Yeah, it's not new. It's not new. I was just thinking.
Is
out
it the
loud.
Nutcracker one?
No, I do have a Nutcracker one though too,
Oh, okay.
which I will wear when they come on the show. Coming up later
Da-da-da-da.
this month.
Yes.
Yeah, they're still working on our teleprompter. And hey guys, if all else fails, we're gonna turn to this camera because this camera has it. Look.
Yes.
And
So
if we have to read from it, we will. We will read.
we will read this.
But there,
one to
you know what? On the cameras, there used to be this little box, and you hit this little button, and it would turn off and on for weather. Because Tom Schmidt doesn't like teleprompter because he doesn't need it.
Yeah. He's an improv genius.
He's an improv guru.
He yes ands himself. He goes, "Is it sunny out?" Yes. And guess what? Clouds might be coming in. Yes, but that's okay.
Oh my gosh, Maddie, you just said something that triggered something that was hilarious. You just said there's a chance of
Sun, clouds.
rain or sun.
Clouds.
Oh, your teeth.
Oh, I got stuff on my
Yeah.
teeth. Thank you.
Anyway, The Weakest Link is back with Jane Lynch as the host, and they're doing celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I didn't watch it, but it's flooding my TikTok. Some of the Real Housewives were on.
Oh Lord.
It was TV gold.
Was it?
These ladies know nothing about nothing. It was hilarious.
Can we make a segment of that tomorrow?
Yes.
Just to break it down.
Vicky Gumbelson, her question was, so-and-so with Cloudy with the kids movie, Cloudy with a chance of...
Meatballs.
Right. She
Yeah.
goes, rain. These questions, I gotta find these videos. Oh my gosh. So it was Vicky, Cynthia Bailey from Atlanta. Oh my gosh. who
Please
else?
tell me Teresa Giudice was on there.
No, Dorinda Medley.
Oh, Dorinda, I made it nice.
Jill Zarin from New York.
Oh, yeah.
But oh my gosh, they knew nothing.
They.
And these questions like, oh my god. It was
Your head
hilarious.
is in the
Sorry.
clouds when you're in the high rises on the East Coast, and then Vicky is just that sun really burns through.
I mean, the answers they were coming up with, like, how do you not know this?
Yeah.
What the top layer of the earth is the same as the town that the Flintstones live in.
Bedrock.
The answers they were giving, hilarious.
Okay.
Anyway, I didn't watch, but now I wish I would have.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we need to at least do a little break.
Yeah,
of
The
that at
Weakest
some point.
Link, Real Housewives edition, hilarious. But wait, it's Real Housewives, but I could have sworn Tamar Braxton was there too. I
How
don't know
does
where
she live
How
into
does she
that?
fit in?
Yeah. I mean, she's famous, and she's on a bunch of reality shows. Was it? But yeah, she's not a housewife, so that's interesting.
Well,
I'm sorry.
complete this phrase. You're known to have a stiff upper. There's the phrase, you know.
Stiff upper lip.
Yeah. Lip.
Okay. Yeah, lip.
Tamar Braxton didn't know that one.
I guess when you're raised normal, you know these things, and when you're privileged, I guess you don't.
I was like,
don't know.
I thought the questions were pretty easy.
Yeah.
I was watching the clip on TikTok because somebody had filmed it, and you could hear them laughing because the lady was commenting, going, "Oh my gosh, this is television gold. I love this. They're hilarious." And she's
Yeah.
laughing, and I'm like, I knew all the answers.
Yeah, there you go.
Not bragging.
If you're feeling down on how much you know or feel like you don't know, watch this clip.
Yeah.
Type in Weakest Link Housewives.
Housewives. It's hilarious. And there you go.
There you go.
But before we get to Housewives, let's get to what's happening. Although that probably happened like 2 nights ago. Anyway. Guys, a burglar went on a bender
No.
in Virginia, but this was no ordinary burglar. I can identify with the story, just so you know. It was a raccoon. After doing some digging, the ABC liquor store in Ashland, Virginia, uncovered video of the animal. Look at, oh, that's kind of adorable, though. Sniffing around the bottles of booze. Listen, it's the holidays.
Hey.
Everybody needs a little.
He needs to take the edge off.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
The New York Times reports it got into the moonshine, peanut butter whiskey, thank you,
Oh, that's good.
vodka, and eggnog. Listen, this raccoon is feeling no pain right now.
How is it alive?
New video shows this formerly fleet-footed creature getting tipsy, which, I mean, don't give your animals, but this is hilarious if it's accidental.
Yeah.
The night only went downhill from there. Animal control found it passed out by the toilet in the store bathroom.
It knew where to go.
Hold my hair.
Yes.
It took the raccoon about 2 hours to sober up enough to be released back into the wild. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's okay. But I'm sorry, animals doing people things is hilarious to me.
It is, or okay, I love when you see the videos of the squirrels eating like fermented fruit, and then they're trying to like
Yes.
hold on to the tree, and they're just doing the sway.
There it is by the toilet.
It knew exact. It was like, you know what? I need to be in the safe
Oh my
space of the bathroom.
That poor raccoon is like, what is
Going on.
Speaking of, because so last night I was, I have my routine, and I was upstairs getting ready for the day today, and I heard my dogs barking. I was like, oh, they're barking because Dolly was outside, so I went to go. So I stopped barking at Dolly, so I went and got the cat food, walked outside, went, Dolly, and it was the possum.
Of course it was.
Just drinking water, looking up at me like this. What? Again, not scared at all. Sorry, the raccoon,
yeah.
the possum made me think.
Okay, have we talked about, do you find it cute, or do you find it like,
I mean, it's growing on me.
is it?
It's growing on me.
Their
because
faces
it's
and
just-
tails freak me out. It's just, ugh.
Now that all the viewers have told me they can't get rabies because their body temperature is too cold, they eat ticks from the yard. They're very helpful. They won't attack you, is what I've been told. So I'm just like, well, baby, eat up.
Eating's good tonight and every night.
Here's the thing. I love God's creatures. They're welcome on my property. Just don't attack me.
Just, yeah. I give you space, you give me my space.
But it's alarming to walk out fully like gung ho thinking
And then
it's
it's
a
like,
cat, and
yeah.
Anywho.
All right, well, on a different note of animals, goldfish, not the real ones, the snack. Goldfish is kicking off a flavorful 2026 with several exciting new snacks.
I want to try.
The brand is debuting its first ever seasoned pretzels in 2 bold flavors, sweet and savory honey mustard and fiery buffalo. Fans can also look for 2 new cracker varieties hitting the shelves, Zesty Ranch, as you see, and a limited edition collaboration with Disney's Pixar for Toy Story-inspired crackers. You can find them all in the cracker aisle at major retailers nationwide, starting in January.
Okay, opinions. Are you ready? That Toy Story one is just basically the goldfish with Toy Story on the box.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nothing new.
Who cares? Unless you're going to give me something new in that box, ain't
Wait.
buying it. Second of all, unpopular opinion, who in the world buys pretzel goldfish? You got to stick to the original cracker.
I did.
Oh, my word,
Back
Madison.
in the day. I love the goldfish. It came
The pretzels?
Yes, it had purple on the box, and oh my gosh, that was my favorite. It was in my lunch every day. So yes, that was me. We actually never really bought goldfish. We always bought the pretzel goldfish.
Oh, we've never bought the pretzel
Yeah,
ones. It's
super-
always regular.
super random.
But so, wait, let me go back then.
Hold up.
So you're saying you bought pretzels based on the packaging?
Yes, I did, because it was purple.
Well, then you're going to have to go buy Toy Story ones then, aren't you?
I guess so. Let's make something
Well,
with
you didn't do it. Maureen did, probably.
Yeah, we know it's her.
You know what, though? I would make a dish with it, because I love, like, a pretzel crust on like,
Yes.
cheesecakes, like something like that.
Okay,
I'm
yes.
just throwing it out there.
Here's what we do. Okay, take the, whatever they are. What are they called? Goldfish. Toy
Goldfish.
Story. Make the crust. Put the no-bake cheesecake. But then we put dye in it to make it look like the Pixar bouncy ball or the Toy Story bouncy ball.
Okay.
And decorate it like
What
that.
color is that? I don't even
It's
know.
yellow,
Yellow.
red, and blue.
Okay.
Yellow ball with like a blue circle, right? Anybody? Toy Story? Red star?
Is that anybody?
Okay, good. There we go. I got confirmation.
Blue and
Yes.
yellow with a red star.
There we
I
go.
don't remember. It's been so long. I've seen like Toy Story 1, and then I saw the Toy Story where they're all going into the fire at the end.
I
You know
think
what I'm talking
Is that
about?
the third one?
Spoiler alert!
That's the third one.
It's okay.
With
So
the-
I think I
with
saw
the
like
purple
1
bear.
and 3.
Yeah.
Why didn't I see 2? I don't know.
I will
think
say
it's like
the
5.
third one was traumatizing. I saw it in theaters, and I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore.
You know,
It hurt
Madison.
my young heart.
Yeah, it is traumatizing, and this weather is traumatizing to me.
So, I'm so Devo over this
I'm Devo over the tempo.
of the weather.
Very good. Okay, back to goldfish real quick.
Okay,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
We never bought the original goldfish. We'd always go with the flavor blasted goldfish.
Wait, what flavor were they?
They were just the regular goldfish, except they had like this
Extra
powder.
Extra cheese.
Extra cheese
stuff.
powder thrown on top of them. So
Oh.
it was just like an extra blast of flavor.
I will say they had some British kids eat goldfish and like
yeah.
Cheez-Its, and they hated them. They said, this is boring.
They need to pair it with a Diet Coke.
They need a Diet Coke. They need to put the flavor blast on it.
Flavor Blast,
There
Flavor
you go.
Blast.